Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to review the Legacy Motormaster. So let's start off. This thing looks amazing, but let's take the trailer off for a bit. Let's focus on the cab. I mean, look at it. It looks so cool. It's like a little semi-truck. So this is somehow bigger than like the Earthrise Optimus Prime, which is insane. And yeah, I love the detail. It's pretty accurate to G1. Well, there's some problems here, like there's just this giant gap here, and the arms just look pretty awkward if you ask me. Well, it can still roll on flat surfaces. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool. Like, I don't really understand the double windows though. Maybe it's just for extra detailing. Oh yeah, it's still cool. Now let's turn on to the trailer. Yeah, this thing is just a big glorified chunk of plastic. Look, I love the detailing right here, all these lines, the Decepticon logo, and the coloring right here. Here's something that a lot of people don't like. They don't like that the chest is just pointing out. Though I honestly think it's actually pretty cool and stuff. It also stores like all the Motormaster's sword in here. Let's put this together, and yeah, when it's put together, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Well, now it's not completely accurate to G1, but this thing is still cool and stuff, just like all that kibble. So this trailer, it may look small now, but it contains all of the components for Menacer. Well, not the cars. So anyway, let's get on to transformation. Well, this could take a while, so well, I'll just show like the transformation of the truck. So you fold the top out, fold the back, these sections in, and bring the back up here. Next, you're going to take out his arms, snap them into place. Let me widen my screen. Fold the truck, or the back of the truck section all the way here. Well, let's focus on the legs first. Next, what you're gonna do is fold in these wheels. One thing when transforming into car mode, recommend like opening this section out first, so it's easier to take the wheels out. Okay, so you're gonna turn this around, fold this big flap here. Let's do that for the second one. It may seem like a lot of steps, but it actually is kind of easy, but once you get used to it. Then you're gonna flip out the hands. There we go. And there you have it. And here he is, Motormaster in the flesh. So let's take a look at him. This looks so accurate to G1. Like his detailing, like the face, looks like he's straight out ripped out from the cartoon. And I love that they add this detail. So Motormaster, he's supposed to he's the whole truck and trailer. Unlike Optimus, he's just a truck. The trailer just comes out of nowhere. But this Motormaster is just the cab of the truck. He's not the trailer. The trailer is a separate component. But it wasn't like that in the G1 show. So what they did, they added these fake wheels. I love when that happens. So they still made it accurate to G1. Like he's still the whole truck and trailer idea. For articulation, his head can spin around, but because it's so flat, it's not on a ball joint. His arms, they have a bicep joint. Well, I don't think that's... Well, this is the bicep joint. Can swivel around, bend. His hands can spin, though it would be nice if they did have articulated fingers, because, I mean, Commander class like Optimus, Rodimus, well, I don't know if Rodimus did, well, Ultra Magnus did. Now, he has a waist joint, so he can spin around 360. Legs can go up and down, left and right, and they can bend up here to get some good kicking poses. And yeah, this thing is a really good toy. Now, before we move on to his accessories, we need to transform the trailer, which contains his accessories. So we're gonna snap this out. We'll have this thing for later. And yeah, I love the trailer. You just split apart. Keep splitting parts together. It's one of my favorite parts. Yeah, there is a lot of parts here. Okay, let's first transform the leg sections here. So we're just gonna flip out this and flip out the feet. And let's do that for the second one. Gonna use the gun here. Flip it out. Yeah, there's just a bunch of flipping here. So now we move on to the arm section. You're gonna bend it like this. And do the same thing for that. Also make sure to fold the wheels. And now for the front of the trailer. So you're gonna pull this up. Take out this the cover, well, whatever. Oh, that's a big ratchet joint. Bend these out. Spin the chest around. Flip this over. And now here's comes some of the assembly. Well, first you gotta like bend this section here. And put the gun here to make the turret. And this part, well, first you gotta flip this section out there. Now you're going to shove that in here. Now the arms, so you see these slots right here? You're gonna attach that to like these ports or holes, whatever you like to call them. Okay, just keep putting that in there. Where's the second one? Okay, let me see. Oh, yes, it's right here. Don't get confused with this section. Turn this around. Well, wait, no, I think it goes... Oh, wait, no, yes, it does go this way. And your last step, I don't think I have enough space here, is to put this, like, there's a section, a port for the feet. Put it there, and, oh, if this can barely fit. Then the next one will go... I don't know if you can see, but it's supposed to look something like that. Here is Menosaur's base form. Motormaster, excuse me. So, I feel like some people are a bit controversial with this because, well, why they add this? This wasn't G1. But it's like a fun little alternative. Like, it's pretty fun. You can, like, add some other Decepticons here. Like, I have Dead End and Wild Rider. But, like, they're gunning down the Autobots. And, yeah, it's fun for, like, maybe younger collectors, but I like it. So, yeah, we can just put Motormaster on his turret. Gunning down the Autobots. Yeah, so pretty cool. So it could be like a little fun playset to mess around with like, and like in your video, it was like the Autobots that they go to the turret. Yeah, it's a pretty fun thing. Like, I love how they use all the components to make something. Like, I love these extra pillars up here. Turning on to accessories, he contains this sword. And yeah, that looks pretty cool on him. I feel like his sword was like really big in G1. The Sunset Disc is a bit too big, but I think it's fine for him. I like his giant sword, like his more tyrannical appearance. Well, here's another one. You can take the gun off the turret and put it on him. I mean, I guess it's a giant cannon for him, but why would you put this? I mean, it's really big, so maybe you can hold it like a giant cannon, like gunning down the Autobots, but so this does not fit him whatsoever. It just like doesn't have the right coloring and stuff, and it just doesn't work that way. For comparisons, here's he next to Legacy Dead End, Legacy Wild Ride, and Legacy Skyquake. Now let's quickly compare these two. Like, this is like a leader class, so like Skyquake's pretty big, but Motormaster, he's only the size of a Voyager class as well, and he's a Commander class. Well, that's because of like all the advanced engineering. There's like a lot here, but they're now making like leaders a bit shorter, so like Voyager's just more complex and stuff. Now let's move on to combined form. So what you're gonna do first is insert his hands back in. Now you're gonna flip this truck here. You're gonna spin it around, turn his head, open up, and you see Menosaur's face. So now you're gonna push that out, pull it in, put Motormaster's head there, whip out the horns, then you will flip this the truck section here, flip out his arms. You're gonna pull it so it, yes, we just gotta pull it up so it can latch on there, or latch on, whatever, and do that for the second arm. There it is. And now this part, some of these parts, it took me a while, so listen closely. You're gonna open this section, then you push it in. Yeah, that section took no. First you need to turn the waist, then spin it up, then turn it around. Open this section like that. Fold it. Hold his legs in. Give me a moment. Okay, before we do that, we gotta pull this section out so Menassor's arms can get in there. You're going to okay, I think it's reversed. Yeah, it's reversed, excuse me. So you're gonna push that in, pull that section in, and then you're gonna, first I recommend doing this step first for that. You put the windows over there and slide it in, then you will shove, finally, leave it there, keep that on, keep this section here, and we'll do the neck, repeat those steps with the next one. I'll pause until it's ready. Okay, so here is Motormaster's component of Menasor. It's surprising they actually integrated him into the combiner forms instead of just sliding him in there. Okay, now we can work on the trailer's components, and yeah, there's a lot of components here. So first off, we're gonna slide these in, like the legs here. They did that like in combiner boards. Now we have this here. So what are we gonna do? Like the gaps are empty. Like there's no gaps there. Excuse me. What you're gonna do is take Wild Rider and Break Double. I only have Wild Riders so far. You're gonna push it in there to the ports, so the gaps will be filled. Next, you're gonna have the arm pieces. They go. You gotta fold them first. Clip them. Fold the. Wait, where's the wheel? Here, you fold this in here, and flip out the hands, and, here's one, then you will split, and pull them out until they can't be pulled anymore. Okay, we're gonna show it again because this is really cool. I have dead end here, so I don't have dragster, so you're gonna put the car on until it fits into the arm. Then watch. Bro, that is so cool and satisfying. The car will split because like there's a section right here where it'll make the car split. So why is it stuck? Yeah. And that's how you form the arms. Okay, the camera's gonna have to be put up really high because this thing is so tall. So now you're gonna slide. Oh wait. Well, you're gonna friend this section here, slide Menasor in until he snaps in, then push this there, and now for the arms, just slide them on, and last step, finishing touch, pull these sections up, and there you go, we finally have Menasor. And just look at this thing, this is just amazing. Looks like straight ripped out of G1. Well, it's not completely accurate because, the whole cars are the arms. Instead of, like, the car transforms into an arm, and they make the big robot wearing cars. Now, it improves articulation by a lot, but it makes it look like the cars aren't really that important. In fact, without the cars, it just looks like it can be just stand alone by itself. But the cars still look pretty cool on them, and it makes Menacer look less empty. But still, they could have at least tried to make the cars a bit more valuable. Like for Dead End, like he appears to be like he can't exactly put fully himself in. Unlike Dragster, he's like just flat on right there. And for Wild Rider and Breakdown, they just seem to be like just hanging on there. Like they don't really do anything. They're just car fillers. And while for Dead End Dragster, they're just armaments. It's really just Motormaster making the complete parts. But at the same time, it makes him look less like a floppy mess on like Combiner Wars. So I don't really mind this thing that much, but they could have still at least tried. So now for articulation, and boy, there is a lot to be told. So his head is on a swivel, just like Motormaster. His head can move up and down, and like he can pull his horns down, like if he got scared or something. Now for his arms, move a full 360, and just look at that that ratchet joints. It can swivel, bend 180, and even his hands have ratchet joints. Just whoa, oh. And even Menacer has a waist joint, which, okay, it's a bit hard to do it with this limited space, but this is insane for a combiner. Like, these usually turn out to be just like a floppy mess. Yes. So this must be like a new age of combiners. Now, legs, I can go up there. Oh, and that ratchet joint, that is so heavy. Oh. Oh. As for accessories, well, he's kind of disappointing. So what Menacer gets is Motormaster's sword. Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't just give Menacer, like, his own sword. They really could just add an extra one. It's not gonna be that much. I mean, it's commander class point. So why they just gave us this tiny knife? I mean, I guess it's, well, a little underwhelming, but it can still work. But come on, Menacer is a monster. You should have better artillery than this tiny knife thing. Though I'm probably gonna get like an upgrade kit to get Menacer's sword. Well, maybe not DNA design, that's too expensive and stuff. But maybe just like a bigger sword. And also, what does this turret do? Which is a big complaint everyone has. Well, you have two options. One, you can actually make the turret bigger because there's a port here. It can bend here. And I guess Menacer gains an extra turret, like a turret. But come on, this thing is a bit small and a bit underwhelming. I guess it's okay, but come on, Hasbro, you could have done a better job. And the second option is, well, you can actually make it into Menacer's gun. It looks better, this Menacer, than Motormaster. I think it's actually kind of official that this is how you're supposed to do it, but it just does not look good on him. And what do you do with the stand? Well, the only way I can think of is putting this thing away is you put on his back, and he gets a set of wings, which it does look cool on him, but come on, this is just not how you're supposed to do it. So with accessories, just underwhelming. But articulation, this is amazing. Here's he next to Core Class Steeljaw, Leader Class Skyquake, and Deluxe Class RC. So wrapping up review for this Legacy Menacer, this thing, though with bad accessories, and there's a few problems, but they compare nothing to just how amazing this combiner form is. Its articulation is amazing, like, the look is amazing, looks like from G1, and Motormaster itself is also a decent figure. Though I kind of wish they did get some better weapons for Menacer, like these just don't look good. I think they're gonna fix that with Superion, like they're gonna give Silverbolt and Superion different guns. But yeah, this thing is still amazing. So this will be the end for this video, guys, and comment down below which video one you want to see next. And I'll see you next time. Peace.